why I am repeating the records. It is very, very important. All these records can be stored and in a IP platform. Here IP means individual platform. Whatever the records adjudicating or holding, that is their own responsibility. As IP, we can store it and we can rely on our own data, and we can maybe the all the remainder and everything, it will be pop up in our mobile or our own system, our own mail. It will help us the vigil on always and efficient communication between all the stakeholders. That is practically possible. And what is here? Here we heard about all these presentations, and you are also already heard AI and ML. These tools, artificial intelligence and machine learning tool, how we can use it? We all know that what is AI? AI is human intelligence in machines, including learning, reasoning, and self-correction. We are going to check that through ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity also. In today's workshop itself, we can do it live, in a live manner. You can also do it. Or somebody already do it, you can explain. You can share your own experience also. How you are utilizing already technology in your profession. And what is machine learning? Machine learning is, it's like I should not quote that, but it's like an astrology kind of thing. You are giving enough data. You are collecting many data, stored it in one place, and you are predicting for future analysis, like astrological kind of thing. Even for understanding purpose only, I am quoting these reference with astrology. Machine learning is like astrology. It is storing the data and predicting the analysis. AI and ML, there is a huge difference. AI is just human intelligence. It's a real-time exercise. Machine learning also real-time exercise, but that is for future prediction or something. You are feeding on data. It's a statistical data like mean, mode, median, the coefficient of variance, or the time series analysis. Everything can be there in machine learning, and it will give the after 5 years, after 10 years, what can, based on the input, what can be done, what can be, we can predict. Machine learning is for that purpose. For IBC purpose, it will enhance our own efficiency, transparency, and our own decision-making process. Automating tasks and analyzing the data, we can use both AI and ML. And AI for yearly insolvency detection. This is actually currently it is not available in India, but there are many Western countries, they are using, particularly bankers, they are using these tools. What it means? Prior to IBC or at the time of the lending itself, they have used this tool. Which are the corporate, maybe after 2 years, 3 years, they may be in under the control of IBC. That is possible. Early insolvency detection. Even IP can use it based on the corporate, even Ministry of Corporate Affairs have many company data is there. You can feed the data, which company may be under threat or under, maybe based on the balance sheet analysis, we can find it. This is the potential company for insolvency. That means it is an opportunity for insolvency professional. Using this tool, they can identify this may be the potential company. Either IP can reach the corporate debtor directly. If you are facing any challenges, I can help you come out of these kind of, not for maybe after IBC or the CIRB, or not that purpose. Maybe the preventive purpose. I can give solution, something like that, because we know as a seasoned professional, all are from different managerial experience, having managerial experience. We can predict using this tool. We can advise the prospective corporate debtor and we can access even we can reach the corporate creditors also, particularly the financial creditor. It may be the opportunity for insolvency professional also. Before in the IBC itself, for our own IBC work, we can get the data through these intelligence, AI intelligence. Already I explained these things, fraud detection with the AI and ML buffet transaction. Suspicious transaction can be triggered through even after CRP admission. We can identify with the only like within 7 days we need to appoint the valuer. The same time we can use this technology and what kind of buffet transactions are there. We can identify and we can save our energy. Otherwise, even we misread, then everything, because IP is like everybody's target, creditor target, adjudicating authority target, IP regulator target, even the corporate debtor target, open the market also target, IP targeted by many people. That time, this technology will be very helpful. We can identify those transactions and analyze the financial data, whether the company, what kind of, I think many have the practical experience on those things. So, but still, if you are spending 5 hours, 6 hours for financial data analysis, this technology will give within a minute, all the reports will come, all the analysis will come. Then you can look and any changes is required or still you need further analysis. We can again go for another technological tool. Asset transfers, identifies illegal asset transfer or concealment. That is possible. Yeah, if the property is not mortgaged and you have a survey number, CERSAI, the charge is there. Many nowadays all these revenue department works are digitized. You can get this with this technological tool. Because IP have accessed all the tool, because of IP handling the particular corporate, you can monitor the asset transfer, illegal asset transfer, because there may be a buffet transaction, and you can identify the asset transfer if it is illegal, and the red flag suspicious transaction that using the tool we can identify. Asset valuation, already I explained, through AI, you can, without a valuer, actually I'm telling without valuer, but that is not allowed in IBC. But what I mean to say, if IP know the fair value, that means the fair value means you can check with the valuer, you can compare. That is because the either side may be wrong, even fair value may be also wrong, but you will get this data within a minute. But valuer you are within 7 days, you need to appoint the valuer. Valuer may take 15 days time or 1 week time or 30 days time, depending upon his priority. But you know the asset valuation in the desk itself. And asset condition also you can able to monitor through these AI tool. And predict future value also. Based on the data, you can predict after 5 years, after 2 years, both appreciation and depreciation, you can find it. And the AI system example, there are enough data available in real estate sector. I'm not talking about the IBC. Real estate sector, there are enough data are available. You can use those example for IBC asset valuation. And AI powered document review, automated document classification, that is possible. Due to the key information, maybe even if you take one legal case, something like the Supreme Court landmark judgment, there may be 250 or NCLT judgment, 200 page judgment will be there. There are tools are available. What even We can see ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity. These are the some of the top AI tool available. Just you can put one line. I need this information. They will, if the data is available digitally, but all the IBBI data, all the judgment, everything available in digital manner. That's where the AI tool will get all the key information. Out of these 250 pages, it will give half page or one page report. Key information, what you need. If you are putting the input properly, you will get the correct information. Based on that information, you can work as IP. Due diligence, that is possible through AI. I think the example tool we are going to in today class, one sample we can do. And automating smart contracts, that is possible. Particularly NDA, you are appointing a lot of stakeholders, particularly valuer, the forensic auditor, or any support employees. Everything required contractual agreement. Without contractual agreement, it may be very difficult for at the time of payment, COC will not approve. That you need some, because if we are using reliable standard tool means this the financial creditor may accept everything. Yeah, that is foolproof. And we can give, there are certain at the time of COC meeting for approval, if any going voting, that time if you have enough digital data, they may rely on our data. They may not suspect also. Yes, even nowadays the banker or any financial institution, they are already using all the technological tools. They know everything. I think the interesting fact in insolvency profession is along with the IB, even IB may be still need to learn, because here overall the code, rules, regulation, everything in the head of IP. But for COC, they may be very expert in their own finance, their own credit, their own NPA, all these process. And if you take in the court procedure, advocate may be efficient in legal things. But IP, if practicing chartered accountant means they may be expert in accounting, auditing, or any compliance, forensic audit, these kind of things. But IP is not like that. IP is, it's instantly he know everything. That time, these kind of automatic smart contract will reduce the error. Manual intervention reduced, enhanced transparency, automatic payment release. That is practically possible. Not for our own payment. There are few vendor we have for the CARP purpose or liquidation purpose. We are using everything compliance, including after COC approval. We can pay the amount automatically through these tool. Credit risk can be analyzed through AI and ML tool. Personalized lending, for particularly the under CARP type, any funding is required. If any of the financial creditor, if interim finance is required, that time we can predict which financial institution we can approach. Actually, now we have a doubt whether any financial institution lending money to money on the CARP stage. There are a few banks they are giving lending, or existing lender. If you know all the tool, we need to these are the risks are available. If you solve these risks, it's like a market risk kind of things only. We are handling the like a share market kind of thing. If you solve, it's even the interim finance person may get reward suitably. That is possible. Then these tools are needed. Predict default risk and analyze borrower data. Everything possible. Automative repetitive task. Whatever the task we are repeatedly doing, it can be done through automation. Analyze the data and identify trends. Efficient case management. We are handling one case. A similar kind of case. That means we are handling our own CARP. you required some kind of other support. You are stuck up with one thing. You are asking the AI tool, I need a solution for, I am facing this problem, whether any tools are available or any case laws are available, relevant case law relate with similar kind of situation. Currently it is available. AI tool will give this versus these things happened in Supreme Court. This judgment is given. You can use it, that judgment, for this case. That is practically possible. Not only for case law related alone, even accounting related, everything can be. Here the case management means everything relates with the CARP, everything relates with the liquidation, voluntary liquidation or PPIRP. Everything can be efficiently we can manage through AI. AI power tool is that we are going to, there are enough tools are there. We can, at least even I would suggest, currently I am using Gemini. Gemini is Google AI tool, like a ChatGPT. I subscribe for that, but the cost is monthly. We need to pay some amount. Whatever you are asking, everything it will provide. But we need to manage it. And we know how to put the code. That is very important. Even we may have AI tool, then we should know how to use it. That is very important. The AI tool, streamlined AI case management, informed investment with the AI and ML, that is required. Targeted AI messaging, automatic, even if you forget, but system will not forget. It will give tailored communication with the stakeholders. It may be committee of creditor, it may be any valuer relates with that valuer, and it may be corporate debtor, suspended director, and the operational creditor. The tailored communication, particularly it's for them only. It is not for, it's not like a reply all kind of thing, not like that. It is specific. That will be ensured by AI messaging, automated communication, improve engagement. It will boost participation and satisfaction among stakeholders. Chatbots for assistance. This technology, I think currently we are using it in many of the fintech, not only fintech, even banks, or even marketing, any marketing company or any service provider. These things already there. IBC, even our own insolvency process, even maybe individual IP, it may not be helpful, but IPE, chatbots for assistance. Even IP handling the big cases, chatbot may be very useful. If you put chatbot, everything, chatbot means WhatsApp enabled. It is WhatsApp enabled, legally permitted. Currently, we are using WhatsApp, without payment or without any NDA agreement with the WhatsApp, without any due diligence, we are doing it. That is illegal. But chatbot, if we have enabled chatbot for our own IP profession or IP profession, that is legal, because contractual agreement is there between WhatsApp and the individual IP or IP. It will be very useful. Particularly, it will give 24-hour support, guide stakeholder, filing claims time, reduce workload. This, currently many IP or many are practicing chartered account, practicing company secretary, practicing cost accountant, practicing managerial person. They rely on personal assistant, PA, their own security, the secretary giving all the support or some kind of manager. But it may act, a chatbot may act as a secretary. Chatbot may act as a manager. But with it reduced time. Secretary may search and will come and preparing email and everything. It will take time. But this tool, it will reduce time. Predictive modeling. That's analyze historical, how it is working. That's all technology. How it is working. Everything needed historical data. It's pure statistics. Actually, it is not software, or though the tool is software, we call it as, but it is purely statistics. The statistics is previous year data, even if you take balance sheet or any company information, everything you can feed it, then the predict the likelihood of success, whether the success, how the road path, that can be predicted through this model, AIML enabled model. Informed decision making. The example of AI model, you can use it, any of the AI tool, we can know the financial condition of that particular industry, other factors, everything. The important or challenging aspect in IBC, particularly AI tool, ethical things, bias and fairness. It is unbiased. Their technological tool, particularly AI, it is unbiased, but only we need to verify again. But is the fairness is ensured, transparency and explainability. That is very easy. Even if you are not able to understand, then you can put up the query again. It will give. The system will give. Data privacy and security, it will ensure. Without any authentication, it will not give. Accountability, responsibility for outcome of AI-driven decisions. We can maybe it is in the AA adjudicating authority. We can give the because AI always need evidence and data and system and information. That thing this AI tool will give, and that is ethical also. Future, what future maybe for AI and ML in IBC? Increased automation. Automation will streamline complex IBC process, saving time, reducing human error. Already systems are there, but when every IP using all the technology, then the automation may improve accuracy, enhanced personalization. That means the particular company we are handling CARP, the particular company personalization, data, communication, support, we can get it through AI and ML. Wider adoption, because like I explained earlier, the initial slides, how UBI, the QR code payment transformed India. So similar kind of thing possible, particularly, but that is for the QR code payment for masses. But IBC is for, we can call it as a classes, only few people, like IB, IBE, IBA, IBBI, creditor, debtor, only the party is very limited. The value of amount is much higher. The adoption will be, because the usage person may be limited. Then the adoption is widely spread across all the people. Cross-border insolvency, that is future. In India only, it is in draft stage only. If it is implemented, there is a lot of scope for insolvency professional. Real-time monitoring, AI-powered mediation, that is possible. Now the important aspect of committee of creditor. Yes, month on month, as a liquidator, as a RP, as a IRP, not IRP, committee of creditor, maybe RP, and we can call it as the first meeting only IRP will be there, then RP and RP for CARP purpose. The particular committee of creditors time, what kind of technological intervention is required. Representation of financial creditor, decision making in insolvency, approval of resolution plan, appointment and oversight, transparency and accountability, maximizing asset value, voice of creditor, that can be recorded in technology. How? The current challenge is scheduling conflict. That is possible because there are 5-6 creditor is there. If you are putting agenda, you are asking for the participation, then the lead financial creditor may create problem. These kind of conflict can be resolved through technology. Geographical limitation, multiple lender or multiple creditor, multiple stakeholder, the geographical limitation, even multiple platform, that can be solved through technology. Travel cost, time constraint, communication barrier, everything will be resolved through technology. But currently we are facing these kind of challenges. Virtual meeting platform, video conferencing tool like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, Cisco WebEx, all now enabled with the AI. Google, Microsoft Team also, Zoom also, Google Meet also, Cisco WebEx also, everything AI enabled. That means even during the meeting itself, you can prepare the meeting minutes without human interface. The technology can prepare a minute. Specialized platform, particularly secure voting. Blockchain currently a lot of e-voting happen through blockchain technology. Because blockchain technology, the voters are located in different location. If it is not happen, the in-house COC meeting. If it is in other mode, the blockchain maybe what devices they are using it, what time, everything will be recorded, and it can be e-voting. Every COC meeting, if you are doing COC meeting, e-voting, it can be done digitally and stored it according to the IBC framework. Increased flexibility, offer convenience and adaptability in meeting schedule, improved participation. Because of technology, now everybody using all the technology, it will be useful. 1 minute. I'm sorry. Improved participation, because if technological earlier without physical presence, the participation can be improved. Secured committee of creditor communication, protecting confidentiality in where every aspect is recorded. Important of secure communication, I think we all know, and end-to-end encryption, that is for safety, because it's all lock and key, password protected, and the safety, everything. It's not open source. It is only for our purpose. Multi-factor authentication, secure server and data centers. These things are very important in particularly committee of creditors meeting, because multi-stake, though only the financial creditor is present and there are few participants, they may not have the voting power or participation, only participation without voice hearing. The problem is the confidentiality that can be ensured. E-voting, streamlining the decisions, faster voting process, increased transparency, improved audience. Even if you search with Google, there are enough e-voting devices, e-voting software available for IBC. Few IPE and few IPs are using the technological e-voting. Secure authentication, real-time vote tallying, comprehensive audit trials. It may be at the time of some, because e-voting is important parameter. Many of the COC approval, even the adjudicating authority or IBVA, the approval, the regulatory authority purpose, how we conducted voting, that is very, very important. It will ensure maybe IP can spend quality time in taking the managerial decisions. These kind of procedural things can be done through technical. And also seamless collaboration, cloud-based document storage. It can store billion DB files also. Then the centralized access, maybe few people can access only with the password. Secured storage access, document collaboration tools, version control, VDR, real-time collaboration. These things currently, I think these things currently, our IPs are currently handling these things. And these will ensure accurate and comprehensive records, eliminates manual minute taking. Very simple because of these tools, saves time and reduce error, improve transparency and accountability. AI-powered transcription tools. Meeting management software for IBC is currently available in market. Automated reminder and alert, improved communication. Here communication means both end. It be between IP and creditor, between suspended director and IP related with particular things only, and increased participation, reduced missed deadlines, email notification, SMS reminder, calendar integration. Yes, now the Google or the Microsoft, everything, even other tools are so linked with the calendar. Integrations are there. If we integrated, then alert will come. We will be very proactive manner. We can handle the problem. The app notification also. System integration. I'm talking about only the committee of creditors, tools, and IBC platform. Everything, whatever we are talking, everything can be in a digital manner we can do. Maybe digital committee of credit success in IBC cases. Even during the meeting itself, we can refer some of the landmark judgment or some of the case studies with those available in the open market, and AI can bring. Even during the COC meeting itself, IP can quote this judgment, these things happen, and we are facing these questions, this is our answer. Then COC will decide. That kind of real-time, even the COC time, during the committee of creditor time, it may be the technological tool may be our brain, but with the trust, maybe the human touch may be required, but instantly we can give, maybe we can probe, we can discuss, we can get concurrent approval from committee of creditors. That is possible. This is just example in UK. How it's not in India, because India, we are in nascent stage. We need to grow thing. If we use for committee of creditor digital penetration, it will reduce 30% travel cost, reduce 25% decrease in administrative expenses, 40% faster decision-making process, 20 hours saved per month per employee. That is the advantage of digital committee of creditor. Digital means that using digital tools. Committee of creditor may be happen in physical or digital. Breaking barrier, digital meeting is possible. Bridging the digital drive. Some kind of training and support is required for IPs. Even though some may 40, some may 50, some may 60, some may at the end of IP practice 68, 69. But all need training and support. Alternative participation, access to internet, everything is required. Future trends in digital COC meeting, exploring AI, blockchain, VR, AR, innovation for enhanced digital collaboration and decision making. These things are going to happen in India. Yeah, maybe 5 minutes for till half of the presentation is there. If we need any discussion, we can discuss maybe 5-minute discussion. We already before starting, it is a workshop. We can discuss.
Use through the sir, please show me the use.
What?
Use of AI.
Use of AI. Okay. Yeah. So maybe I thought that after the 5 minutes break, yes. Use of.
But it is given a practical example. How do you deal the situation? Please,
okay.
Please give, this is a theoretical concept. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
how is okay, chat GPT will work, how chat boost will work, I can use that is the main issue.
Sure, sure. Even currently, what I will do, I'll put the chat, even the real time. I thought that I can give some break, but another 5 minutes, I'll take it for a real time. One example, you will know the reality of ChatGPT AI tool. I put up, I am using this tool. I'm not advocating for this tool. That is different. I am a user, a regular user. Last 1 year, I am using this tool. Gemini.google. That is the Google tool, Google AI tool. You can use it. Now, real time, I can share. Maybe if you ask any, maybe I will start with my own first question. Whether my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. This is my Gemini AI tool. This is likewise how you need. I think few may use it already. I am using this. It is a paid version. In market, there are enough free tools are available, but that is for restricted use purpose. They may give only few solution. But in paid version, it will give elaborative and whatever you can ask, they will provide. Maybe.
So what is the cost of it? What is the cost, sir?
This Gemini is when I bought something like 900 per month. ChatGPT, I think 3,500
per month.
Perplexity something like 1,200, 1,200 something like that.
That is per month.
Per month. Annually, even annual payment is something like that. You need to pay minimum 7,000 to up to 15,000, 16,000 depending upon the platform we use it. I'm using Gemini. It's something like every month there are new AI tools are coming, but we have Gmail ID, other Google tool. That's why I got it this. Even the sample I will maybe I'll put up one code how it will reflecting. You can here ask Gemini something like that. Please, I am putting these things. First thing I will put again. If somebody asking anything, I will put that question. The Gemini will provide a thing. Please provide model committee of creditor minutes for CARP in IBC insolvency, because Gemini does not know whether it is IBC or not. But we need to put full clarity. Whenever we put any query in Gemini or that, we need to put the proper code. Then we will get the format.
No audio is there, sir? You have to type.
Audio also there. And we can put typing also. Both there.
Any free tools available, sir, instead of paying money?
Free, I think for IP purpose, I would suggest because it will, now I think you are now seeing the screen. Minutes of meeting of, this is a tentative format it is giving. Minutes of meeting of here. If you put the financial creditor name, corporate debtor name, date or time, then automatically it will, the format will quorum, confirmation of meeting, because the entire as per IBC code, even the legal adjudicating authority. What I will do, I will now taking the copy and put it in Word format. Yes, I just raised the question. ChatGPT given the format, minutes format. Just a simple question. That's why even if you put complex also, I think the minutes, the format, the AI tool given within a minute. You know, maybe that time it's like chartan kind of minutes we can make it, and within 5 minutes we can just present quorum, whatever the gap is there, we can fill it, and anything, whatever the discussion, action point, everything we can fill it there. This is for only for sample purpose. I explain these things, and we can put other queries also, even for any landmark judgment. Landmark judgment on something like landmark. Even I put up already chat box. You can also try landmark judgment on real estate sector. And if you need any just put whatever query, it will give. Lalita Kumari, state of Uttar Pradesh, Uda and Sunita, related with even if you put NCLT, or if you put High Court, or if you put Supreme Court, that judgment will come. This is general. But if you put IBC related judgment, then again,
judgment
even
is,
within, yeah,
so
please.
judgment is given in details or only headlines?
No, if you record full detail, it will give. Again, you need to put another code. Because I put just landmark judgment on real estate sector. If you need a document,
how it can be done, sir? Please, please, Lalita Kumari, please give an example.
This is not IBC. That's why this is real estate case.
Yeah, one is there. All the screen, sir.
The small and whatever, if you need elaborate, it will provide elaborate. You need to put please provide Lalita Kumari full detail, case detail. Then it will provide a full detail. Or otherwise, if you need a particular query, maybe instead of these IBC cases, I can put like that. Then it will put IBC cases. It will come relate with the real estate.
Sir, just one query. Does it include only judgment related things, or even like
everything?
Okay. Even I say, for example, a provision related to so and so in IBC.
Yeah, that section, code, everything it will come. But specific to that, if you put proper problem statement, then it will give the solution.
Yeah. So the search ability should be there. Like
it is not Google search kind of thing. It is advanced more than Google search, because it will Google search will not give a model minutes of meeting of COC. But here that is only for sample purpose. If you put any, maybe only 5 practice, you may able to. And also another thing is, if you are putting one thing and you are not satisfied with the AI solution, again you can put, it will give another another dimension, and it will be related with that topic, and the whatever you need, you will get it. Not only case, even our own rules, our own regulation, our own code, everything will be available. Not only other allied laws also, everything available, everything we can get it.
Understood, sir.
You stuck up with one under CIRP time, you are stuck up with one problem. You know the problem. You just maybe voice, or you put you put that message in the chat, these sparks. Then everything will come. Okay. Only thing is, paid version you can cut and copy paste and put it in another Word file, and you can modify according to your need.
Right.
It is for all purpose, not only for case study analysis purpose, every purpose. Full case study also we can get it.
Sir,
Here you can put, I need a 10-page case study on these things. It will synthesize 250 pages case into 10 pages.
Oh, that's amazing.
Anything? Yeah, we can even we can discuss more also relate with these. I will maybe we can take break for how much time you required for break? Tea break, something like that. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, based on your own requirement. I will we can take break.
5 minutes will be fine, sir.
Yes, yes, correct. 5 minutes. We can come back again within 5 minutes. Maybe currently time 4:08 in my system, and we can join again at 4:08 exactly.
Okay, sir. By the way, can I ask, sir, you are located in India or abroad?
I'm in Coimbatore. Currently, I'm in Mumbai.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you. ఏం చేయాలి
CP is a creditor after 10 days.
సరే ఫస్ట్ రాసుకున్నాను నేను నాకు నెంబర్ ఎంత 218568
218568.
టూ వన్ ఎయిట్ ఫైవ్ సిక్స్ ఎయిట్ 10 రోజులు అది బోర్డు సర్టిఫికేట్ 10 నిమిషాలు ఇచ్చేస్తా ఉన్నారు
10 business days.
అదే 5 నిమిషాలు ఇస్తా అంటే ఇది యాడ్ చేద్దాం నువ్వు ఇది యాడ్ చేయి ఇది అక్కడ పెట్టు మళ్ళీ నాకు నీకు పంపిస్తా
Can we start again? Yeah. Can we start? Yeah. Hope my screen is visible now.
Visible.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah. Okay, let's start with we start with the day with the hornbill. We can start with these break after break these owl. I think owl is one of the neglected or the people may see that is a unlucky kind of thing, something like that. But we should learn from owl. I think I don't want to explain all these owl management lesson, but even this video itself, it's explained properly. You can maybe you can watch 2 minutes video.
Hello viewers, let's explore 5 lessons that we can learn from an owl. The owl is known for its large, round eyes, nocturnal nature, and sharp senses. It can swivel its head nearly 360 degrees, but it's also admired for its beauty, uniqueness, and grace. So let's check out the 5 things that we can learn from the owl. Lesson 1. Seeing through illusions. The owl is naturally nocturnal, which means it functions very well in the dark. The owl can see past darkness and illusion, navigating to what really matters. If you feel a connection with the owl, perhaps it's time to develop these qualities in yourself. Lesson 2. Learn to really listen. Owls have a highly developed auditory system that helps them to hear prey even from a great distance. How sharp are your listening skills? Start honing them to be even better, and you'll reap great rewards. Lesson 3. Find a firm footing. The owl's talons are among the strongest of any bird, allowing them to find firm footing just about anywhere. Owls can also symbolize change and transition. They can land on their feet even when unexpected challenges arise. Find solid ground wherever you are, but be ready to adjust your plans as needed and regain your footing. Lesson 4. Let go of what doesn't serve you. For the sake of efficiency, the owl often devours its prey whole. Its system later releases indigestible waste material in the form of owl pellets. Develop your own ability to take in what you need from the universe, then naturally release the rest. Lesson 5. Proceed with strength and purpose. The owl's heightened senses allow it to move with grace, ease, and efficiency, even in darkness. Tune in to your own divine path in life. Trust your instincts and go forward on your life's path with strength and purpose. As a spirit animal, owl is emblematic of intuitive knowledge and a deep and abiding connection with truth. If you find the owl showing up in your life, perhaps it's time to develop these aspects of yourself.
Yeah. I think we should learn from every animal, not only owl or hornbill, every animal, whatever there may be a good learning or good lesson. We should learn it from the animals. This is only 2 things I shared with you all. It's all management lesson for individual, not only IP, particularly IP. the good listening skill is required, determination is required, patience is required, everything is required. Let's we maybe now we can move
I
on.
request,
Yeah.
I request your email or something. I would like to share one video that like
Okay.
this only.
Okay. I actually at the end of the slide, my all contact details are there, sir. Anyway,
Okay.
at the end of the session, I'll put it in chat box also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
It's all workshop. You can share it. Maybe I may use it for other purpose, or I will use it personally. Yeah. Now, efficient data in digital IBC. That is a lifeblood of digital IBC. Informed decision making. Accurate data is key for creditor, debtor, and professionals like us. Then efficiency and transparency. Again, it is repeating. That means it is so much importance, and we should adopt it. And even the IT, information technology or technology, whatever we call it, is our digital penetration. It should be our blood and water or our own body kind of thing. If you use it, it will be very useful for our own profession.
కన్ఫర్మ్ కొట్టానట ఇప్పుడు అడిగింది కొట్టినా ఇక్కడ అడిగింది ఇప్పుడే కొట్టినా నాట్ రిసీవ్డ్ రెస్పాన్స్.
Okay. 1 minute, it's stuck up. Then hope my screen is visible. Yeah. Data security essential. That's all what we can call it as a crucial for insolvency professional. The cloud-based storage, maybe platform, maybe you may ask, what are like what I talk about AI tools like Gemini, ChatGPT, or Perplexity. Likewise, cloud-based storage. Currently in India, AWS, Azure, these are common for all the storage purpose. Mainly the technological person know all these things. Everything can be stored with large data and on-premises data center. There are enough companies are currently there on agreement. IP can agree agreement with those company. The data can be stored permanently in that with their own database, because it is very high cost. If we part all data storage, digital data storage devices, it will be very costly. On rental basis, maybe year on year rental with the NDA agreement, because all the confidential report may be there, we can use it. Actually, in banking, insurance industry, currently, they are using it that way only. And hybrid solution. Encryption for safety purpose. Safeguard against unauthorized access. That is possible in data security access controls. Who all can access that data? Limit the data also. And a regular security audit is needed. Data backup and recovery. Though we are again we are repeating, though if we rely on only technology, that is also problem. If we are not using technology, that is also problem. That means enough data backup and recovery mechanism should be there in the place. Even in all the financial institution, they have all the backup storage platform. That means data stored in one place and another place there is a backup storage. Because if anything, like if you take the Mumbai flood or Chennai flood, that time, particularly Mumbai flood time, a lot of the financial institutions, particularly insurance company, banking industry, all these companies, data server mostly moved to Hyderabad. Why they choose Hyderabad? Because Mumbai, it's prone by maybe frequently flood and all thing, and it may, because if data is, that means that the server, everything affected mean it will be affected at a large scale. All the Indian users, the data will be, if one thing is gone, then it is very difficult. That's where this, for safety purpose, all the financial institutions, their backup storage, digital storage is there in Hyderabad. Hyderabad, somewhat they compare with the geographically safest place. That's why they stored their place. If we tie up with those kind of companies, they will store for us. Because our house, even if you are in Chennai or Kolkata or Delhi or Mumbai, your house may be, even if you are storing everything as a IP, you are storing everything in your home with the pakka lock and key. That is not sufficient. Not only physical, even digital also. That means all because high safety, high secure data backup and recovery mechanism is needed. We can put NDA with some of the data storage company. They will stored on behalf of us whenever IBBA asked for regulatory purpose. Even the on the CRB time or liquidation time, or the even after dissolution also, data need to be stored. That can be useful that time. There are enough data tracking tools are there for monitoring purpose. Case management system, data analytics, the key performance indicator, track, that is currently available. Automated alert and notification, blockchain technology. That is for tamper-proof record keeping purpose and asset tracking purpose.
Vision?
And improved efficiency, enhanced transparency. That is yearly warning system, yearly problem detection, identify potential delays and or issues.
Not visible on వస్తుంది.
Hello.
అదే ఓపెన్ చేసి కాబట్టి వస్తుంది సార్ అక్కడ.
Niranjan sir.
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. And data analytics and visualization. There are enough tools are there. Identifying trends, analyzing the insolvency data to uncover pattern and trends for better strategies. That can be useful for IP. Predicting outcomes, leverage data to forecast insolvency resolution outcomes and plan effectively. Improving decision-making process of IP. Maybe we may be learned or we may be knowledgeable, but still there are enough unknown factors are there. That can be, we can get it from these digital tools. Enhancing efficiency, pinpoint process improvement to boost insolvency management efficiency. Dashboard, even one CIRP process, the complete dashboard in one platform itself, that can be possible. Charts and graph with the visual appeal, that is possible. Maps, mapping, spatial insight, that is possible. Like Mindtree kind of things. Yeah, that is easy to remember. That can be provided by the technological tool through data analytics. There are certain, even all these slides, we talk about all these, maybe few may feel that already they may use it. Few may feel that these are all happening in USA or UK or Singapore. Not like that. In India also, enough tools are there. Now, then basic question will be, may ask whether enough legal provisions are there if we use the digital tools. That comes the legal framework for digital IBC. Information Technology Act is there. That is 2000 itself. Our Government of India enacted Information Technology Act. That is give legal recognition for electronic records and digital signature. Already provisions are there. Insolvency and bankruptcy code, and there are relevant sections are there. We are going in the upcoming slides. The section also there. Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. Companies Act permits the use of technology for company meetings and record keeping. That is there in the Companies Act. Indian Evidence Act, very old act, 1872. After Contract Act, very old act, Indian Evidence Act, address the admissibility of electronic evidence in legal proceeding. In the amendment, they have included that amendment also we are going to see in the upcoming slide. And IBBA regulations also there for electronic communication and e-voting in COC meeting. Everything legal. Because sometimes as insolvency professional, we may feel that all these technological tools are there, whether IBC will allow. That's where legal framework also there. Adapting change, potential amendment, there are certain, even still, there are challenges are there that maybe in subsequent amendment, they may include. That's all. Explicit provisions for digital tools, particularly IBC proceeding, blockchain, even in the regulation or rules or code, the word blockchain may not be there. It may be required, but other act, if you take IT Act, Documentary Evidence Act, it's all there. IT, particularly IT Act, all the things are there. But in IBC, regulation or code or rules, it may be amended future. Electronic case management, that is, we can expect future. Cross-border insolvency, now in a draft stage, if it is implemented, then without digital cross-border insolvency, not at all possible. Then exclusive data protection and cyber security may be amended in IBBA. Here, this is my personal view. That means it's all minimum requirement already there. Maybe this slide have all these act, but specific to maybe the wording itself. Even if you take the AI tools, ChatGPT, Gemini, something like that, specific. Every month some new name coming. That should be included in the law. We can expect everything may be included in the act itself. And digital authentication and electronic records. That's all there already. Whatever the legal recognition, the Information Technology Act, legal the electronic signature and records, Indian Evidence Act 1872 allow electronic evidence in legal proceeding. Even court hearing, all the digital things are accepted by court because of the Evidence Act and Information Technology Act. Types of electronic signature. Currently, many electronic signature, digital signature options are there. NSDL is providing. And many companies are already, how these companies are giving digital signature solution, they have under IT Act, they have enabled, they are well regulated by the IT Act. Hence, even our IP also, many times we are using the Aadhaar authentication, something like that, and ourselves itself, we can avail digital signature. Our everything we can use with the digital, instead of putting physical signature, we can use digital. Already it's all very old in India. From 2000 onwards, digital signatures are in place. And that's also another importance in IBC is facilitation in electronic filing. Currently in IBBA side, we are doing it. And communication, ensuring document authenticity. That we need AI authentication. Whether that is even there are certain document given by any vendor, whether the document is fake or the relevant authenticity, we can check with the real-time basis through technology. Then another thing is data protection and privacy policy. I think recently, last year, amended provisions, personal data protection bill, how IBC handle debtor, stakeholder information. It emphasizes consent and data processing limit, right to data access and correction. That's where in 2023, Aadhaar, I think you all know that Aadhaar earlier, I think 3-4 years back, government think that this Aadhaar can be the identity and address and everything. Then Supreme Court comes with because it's personal data involving. It's if the concerned person is accepted for giving all this information, then they can use it. Otherwise, they should not impose it. Without Aadhaar, we will not do this kind of services. Likewise, in IBC also, the personal data protection, even we required all these things because confidentiality involved. Then this personal data protection will have certain key provisions on these things. And other relevant data protection laws are already there. And importance of compliance. If we are not maintaining the confidentiality, then legal consequences as IP, we need to face it. Mitigating cyber, how we can mitigate cyber security risk? That's a $1 billion question. Risk, even that using technology also risk. Liability for data breaches, that is legal consequences. We need to face the adjudicating authority. Regulatory penalties. Using then that means we need to use authenticated source only. Just because we should use technology, we should not use all the technology. We should check whether this technology we can use it for our own domain profession or not. That we need to decide. There is no right or wrong answer. The individual need to take the decision because you need to handle the technology. Technology, there is known and unknown factors are there. You should know the unknown factor. Then if we have a partnership, then it will be very useful. Then reputational damage. If cyber security happen, risk happen means, then it will, then that's where we should be very careful. Data breach response plan. Even data breach happen. What is the alternative solution? That we should know. And implementing cyber security measures, robust cyber security protocol, we should use it. That's why there are few technological tools costly, because they have all the regulatory purview. That's where we need to check properly before using any technology. Cross-border insolvency and data transfer, it is under draft mode in IBC, data transfer regulation, because if we do cross-border insolvency, I think within a year, the draft is there. If everything approved, cross-border insolvency will be there in practice. That time we should know data transfer regulation, because international law applied. Singapore insolvency law applied. USA, UK law applied. Indian insolvency law applied. Then we should know the data transfer regulation. Judicial functions, not only particular country, other country judicial issues. Then that time we may know all the digital tools. Otherwise, it is because even studying IBC itself, all rules, regulation, all allied law itself highly challenged. How we can know all the other country judicial issues? Then the technological tool may be very helpful. Not only AI tools, I'm talking about technological per se, and international cooperation that is required. If we use cross-border insolvency, then these are all important factors. And there are certain things we should be very careful. That is intellectual property rights. That's where wherever we are using anything, we should know whether that is authenticated technology, whether it is regulated by Government of India, and any IP rights is, if we are using any unknown thing, it is not regulated by Indian government, then it is problem. We should know what kind of IP rights are there, intellectual property rights, and challenges in digital IBC. That's where if we partner with any of the technological company, they will taking care of everything. But before selecting the company, we should know all these things. And ethical consideration. Data privacy, access to technology, transparent and explainability. These are all minimum things we should know. algorithm bias and fairness, we should know. Though we may use all the technologies, but still human touch is required. That's why maybe technology may give unbiased thing, but still we should check whether the technology may give unbiased report, but still whether it is relevant to us or not, that we need to check. And transparency and explainability in AI and ML is very crucial. Whether all these things are easy to understand, non-understandable things, we should not use it. Whether we should know, then we should use. Clear roles in ethical digital IBC. What kind of role? If anything goes wrong, whether this digital company will take it, any litigation comes, then we should know all these things. Role of IBBA in ethical oversight on particularly digital IBC. Developing ethical guidelines. I think it may come any time. That is maybe 1 year or 2 year, 3 year, we can put up, because if wherever we are using technology, some kind of guideline is required. Training and education is required. Already I explained, those who are well versed, they may be expert, super expert nowhere in technology. Many illiterators are, even some year back, maybe in few years back, I am also illiterate. Still I am only literate. There may be certain people are expert, certain people are super expert. Always we should learn technology based on the real case condition. Monitoring complaint. Nowadays, now we may use one tool. Maybe after a year, after 2 years, the technology may improve. We should adopt. We should say, then before adoption, we should know why we are using. What, maybe whether it will reduce our time, whether it will reduce our cost. That things we should know. Learning from others, international best practices. There are enough practices that are there from across country. As an insolvency professional, we should know not only Indian insolvency practices. Here it is not, maybe I'm not talking about rule, code or regulation. That is only for India, particularly Indian IBBA code things. Practicing aspect, we should learn from international thing also. Those who are using international experience, they may excel here in this IP profession, very challenging profession. Those who are having the advanced thinking, those who are having advanced practice, but not thinking, advanced practices, they may have upper edge. There are future challenges and opportunities are available within the AI and ML, particularly AI and ML, even the law, digital innovation. There are plenty of challenges are there and plenty of opportunities are there. That's where IP play a vital role. There are certain sections. We talk about certain section. Whatever the digital tools, whatever the slide we talk about, whether the legal authentication is there or not. There in the IBC section 5, under subsection 7, electronic filing is, the wording is there, allows for the electronic filing of application within the adjudicating authority, streamlining the process and reducing paperwork. That is there in the code itself, enabling digital transformation. Legal permission is there. And under section 8, particularly the operational creditor demand notice raise time, electronic notice delivery, permit electronic delivery of notice of default to the corporate debtor, ensuring timely and efficient communication. That is possible. The code section is itself clearly mentioned. And section 25, subsection 2 of J, use of electronic communication, empowers the insolvency professional to use electronic means of communication and information dissemination, facilitating faster decision-making process. As a IP, we are legally protected. If we use one technological tool, we can be protected under this section. There's already section, the code sections are available. And section 30, subsection 2, electronic voting, allows for electronic voting by the committee of creditors, enhancing participation and transparency in the decision-making process. That is possible. Electronic appeals permits electronic filing of appeals with the section 60, subsection 2, in NCLT and other expediting the appeal process can be done digitally. Enough provisions are there for digital appeal. Regulation 30A, it talks about COC electronic voting, provides for electronic voting in COC meeting, ensuring efficient and inclusive decision making. Whatever we are talking today class, everything maybe these code, rules and regulation maybe on 2-3 lines only, but it have hidden as a meaning. That means it may be used, we can use it anything, particularly relate with this topic. We are legally protected. And there are judgment relates with the electronic records, technology. Supreme Court is a landmark judgment. I think you are all this Mobilox Innovation Private Limited versus Crisa Software Private Limited. These things, maybe the 250 pages thing, but it's talk about the importance of Supreme Court order, talk about the electronic, the robust process. Here, robust means it is the digital process. This case, landmark judgment case, clarified the scope of NCLT powers in examining the application under section 9 of the IBC, emphasized need for robust and efficient process. Same in the case of first case in the landmark judgment of Supreme Court, Innovative Industries Limited versus ICICI Bank. Judgment happened in 2018, case number 14 of 408. Constitutional validity of the IBC. I think the Maharashtra Government State Distress Act, the supporting document verification, use of technology for resolution is mentioned in that case law. Innovative Industries versus ICICI Bank case. These are the laws relate with the technology. The judgment relate with the technology. Swiss Ripon Private Limited versus Union Bank of India case reiterate the importance of adhering to timeline in IBC proceedings, which can be facilitated by digital tools. It is mentioned in the Supreme Court judgment. Interpretation. Because all these three, even still many cases are there. Even the AI tool, if you put more detail, still further 100 cases from across India, NCLT, NCLAT, Supreme Court, High Court cases, you can get it relate with technology. Yeah, not only technology, if you want anything, everything you can get it. With the detail, if you need anything specific, it will give specific. If you need detail, it will give detail. This judgment provide legal clarity and support for the use of technology in IBC proceeding, ensuring efficiency and adhering to the timeline. That is the key in usage of technology. High Court, there are enough High Court judgments are there relate with the digital tools in IBC. Judgment on electronic notices are there. Online COC meeting and voting judgments are there. Admissibility of electronic evidence. Maybe the demand notice related thing or default occurrence, maybe not only the specific, there are even the demand notice itself, the various electronic evidence will be there. That is, the courts are accepting the electronic evidences. Legal clarity on digital tools are also there within the IBC code. And the NCLT, NCLAT judgment on technology in IBC also, enough judgments are there. Electronic, relate with virtual platform. That means the committee of creditor meeting happen in virtual platform. Electronic voting and data security, AIML in insolvency proceeding, interpretation and practical guidance. That's all the judgments are there in NCLT and NCLAT. Enough judgments are there. Evolving jurisprudence, increasing acceptance of digital tools in IBC proceeding. Digital tools are increasingly being integrated into insolvency and bankruptcy proceeding, allowing for more efficient, again the repeat word, efficient and transparent process that is possible because of technological tool. And growing body of case law addressing technology in IBC. That is also a lot of legal firms currently providing all these things. Emerging framework, particularly AI and ML and blockchain. Blockchain for data storage, AI and ML for whatever we want, we can get it. It's like our teacher or mentor, something like, even teacher and mentor may give false information also. But as a human, we should check the validity of the AI data. Impact on stakeholder digital tool transaction. It will give transparency. There are certain legal challenges and uncertainties is also there. Lack of specific legal provision or digital technology. That means the specific words in IBC still we can expect. Ambiguity in existing laws for data protection and cyber security. The complicated legal proceeding and affecting stakeholder. These things are still a challenge. And issues in cross-border insolvency involving digital assets. Ethical concern with the AI and ML in insolvency proceeding. These are all challenges. These challenges are future opportunities for insolvency professional. I think now maybe last 30-40 minutes purely because this is workshop. You can ask any question. How the AI tool give answer, that we can check it by practice. Embracing the future. Technology is future. I think our generation, I think 30 plus participants are there. I know many of them are 35 plus, 45 plus, 60 plus age persons are there. We are the first generation. Without technology also we lived. With technology lived, and our own kids and they are so much advanced. Still so much evolving stage is going to happen. We should adopt it. And clear, robust legal framework. We should ourselves, we need to put it. And international best practices, we should learn it. Evolving legal landscape through technology, we should learn. If we use digital transformation in IBC, these are the rewards we are going to get it. Number one, increased efficiency, reduced delay, streamlined process, overall efficiency will be improved, and enhanced transparency across all the stakeholder. Transparency will be improved using digital. Reduced cost, lower, like UK, the cost will be reduced used. Initially, it may be seen it's a cost incurred, but over the period, substantially we can reduce the cost. And improved accessibility everywhere, anywhere, no geographical barrier. We can access everything. Enhanced compliance, error-free regulation, and because we are handling adjudicating authority. We are reporting, they are monitoring us, and the compliance is very, very, very important. If minimum error, major punishment IP may face it. It can be solved through digital. it will boost the economy. Asset value can be either it may be resolution or liquidation. The asset value can be enhanced through this timely usage of technology. What I would suggest, adopt digital tools. Maybe you, many may already used it, or your own personal assistant, because nowadays the youngster, they are more tech savvy than us. They are using, but as IP, we may be highly experienced, but we should use all the technological tool in at least 1 or 2 times. Then only we can, because all this technology, we should manage it. We should not always rely on our own personal secretaries or managers. Otherwise, they may give wrong thing also. We should know every technology, at least we should know how to manage it or how to handle it. That we should know. Invest in technology. Our time, our maybe every day we can fix it. Actually, currently I am using, for technological purpose, I am using it minimum half an hour. Every day we cannot, maybe a whole day we cannot, continuous 30 days, continuous learning. That is practically not possible. At least 30 minutes every day, what kind of new technology available, whether I can learn it within 30 minutes, what technology I should learn. That practice, we should invest in technology also, particularly learning perspective and investment perspective also, and promote digital literacy, because it will enhance among the transparency and the among stakeholders. They will trust. Financial creditor will trust. Our committee of creditor trust us, and collaborate and share best practices using technological tool. Provide feedback and suggestion using technology wherever, because we are the center nucleus of IBC, the center point. Every pros and cons, we are responsible. Then we should get feedback and provide feedback, get suggestion, provide suggestion, appropriate time. Base one, roadmap, fundamental infrastructure, whether you have all the tools, advanced application, first fundamental infrastructure. Then again you go with, once you equipped with the fundamental technological tool, then you can go with the advanced application, and then continuous improvement, and then sky is the limit. The future of digital IBC in India: foster and more efficient resolution possible, greater transparency and accountability, increased accessibility and inclusivity, improved economic outcome, global leadership. Even our IP, the Indian IP can handle case in cross-border insolvency is not coming. But once coming, we can expect Indian IP may practice in Singapore. Maybe some kind of other regulation may be there. That may be minimum. We are regulated by Indian IBBA, and they may think that because like UBI is, we should not compare, but I'm telling, there are other countries they are adopting. Likewise, our own practices, we are having mass. Our population is number 1 in the world. We have high number of micro enterprises. We have a lot of everything, whatever you want in the world, everything's there in the 1/6 of world is in India only, population wise. That's where we may, future opportunity, if we equip with technology, future opportunity may be in global, we may be global IP. That is possible through technology. We should, there are certain glossary. I think I'll share this PPT to ICSI. You all get it, all these things. Certain glossary words, what is what, that we should know. There are certain legal act, what we call it as, there are certain legal provisions. I think 30 slides before, what is Indian Evidence Act, and these are all supported with the technological. If we go with the digital, whether enough legal provision is there, what kind of provisions are there, that is, The Section 3 talk about even the Indian Evidence Act. Section 3 in the Indian Evidence Act, Section 3 talk about definition of evidence, oral and documentary forms. And Section 32 talk about absent person who cannot be called as a witness, entries in books of accounts, expert opinion, which is there in Section 45 of Indian Evidence Act, burden of proof, Section 101 to 114. Not only technology, what it means, the evidence, it can be digital, it can be physical. Electronic evidence, Section 65B address the admissibility and handling of electronic evidence in legal cases. That is talk about Indian Evidence Act. Public record entries. Section 35 highlights the relevancy of entries in public records made in the performance of duty. Admitted fact. Section 58 state that facts admitted require no further proof. If one court admitted one fact, regardless of form of admission, it should accept. Role of evidence in insolvency. Oral evidence, maybe we may record it. Documentary evidence. Importance of evidence acts is very important in NCLT proceedings. What kind of evidence are, sir? One is direct evidence, witness testimony, circumstantial evidence, fact associated with circumstances, primary evidence, original document or object, secondary evidence, copies of evidence. Section 101 under the technology, the Evidence Act, burden of proof, creditor claims, it is there. Insolvency practitioner responsibility, must substantiate claims with the evidence. At the time of claim validation, though the claim approval may be done by the adjudicating authority, but validation must be done by the insolvency professional. We should know all these things. Nowadays, everything is in digital way. Document presumption, which talks about Section 79 to 80, legal presumption related to document, including electronic records and digital signature. Such documents are valid unless contested. Presumption in favor of document, whether the certified copy, official document, recognized seals are presumed as genuine. Primary evidence talk about in talks in the Section 62. Secondary evidence under Section Evidence Act, Section 63 talk about secondary evidence. I think it's all, maybe we are all professional, we know everything about the these meaning. Public document, it's talk about Section 74 under Evidence Act. Private document, Section 75, it's talk about private documents, private nature. The role and relevance of digital records, importance of electronic evidence, types of electronic communication, PDF format, it is in usable format, usage in courts, authentication and admissibility. It is covered under Section 65B of Indian Evidence Act. Deceased statement. This is crucial. Sometimes it's extraordinary situation. We may face these kind of situation. Any of the partner or corporate debtor, some deceased claim is coming, but still IBC will continue. How we can handle it under legal Evidence Act, Section 32 admissibility, insolvency and old claims, foreign evidence admissibility, Section 74 and 75, public and official document, legal supportness, how we can handle deceased statement under Evidence Act. There are quite challenges: inadequate documentation, fraudulent transaction, electronic evidence authenticity. As a human, we should, as insolvency professional, we should verify. This is our role. Whatever the technological tool, whatever the physical document, whatever the legal law, but ultimately we need to check the truth. NCLT rules and power. As per NCLT rules, information and evidence, rule number 33, it's talk about insolvency. The NCLT rules 2016. Rule number 32, information and evidence, it is there. All the adjudicating authority will verify all these things based on that act only. And cross-examination, conduction. Rule number 39 of NCLT rules 2016. How if deemed is necessary for natural justice also, provide a party for apply for it. Opposite, that's why the time delay happened. Natural justice always lying in all the cases. Inherent powers of NCLT. The NCLT, almost all the, whatever the civil court under section 151 of civil code procedure, they have all the power. Mr. Praveen Pansal case, it is evidence that powers of NCLT. Judgment influencing digital legal procedure. Silpi Technology Limited, Mobile Arts Innovation Private Limited, Krisa Software Private Limited. Highlight the critical role of particularly electronic record keeping and information utility, particularly demand notice, the default, whether the default is occurred or not. The Supreme Court landmark judgment given, the judgment given based on even the electronic, the word is there, record keeping and digital evidence in insolvency proceeding. The judgment is there, particularly electronic record keeping and information utilities. Then transparency and accessibility, the case judgment on Nisus Finance and Investment versus Innovative Industries and also Innovative Industries and ICICI Bank. The one in NBAC Lonavala Qataria case. Importance of transparency, accessibility facilitated by digital platform. The judgment mentioned these transparency, accessibility using digital platforms. Efficiency and timeline. Jubilal Kamalabad Jute Mills versus that case, Surendra Trading Company versus Jubilal. Another is Kishan versus Vijay Nirman Company. The efficient timely resolution supported by digital tool. It is mentioned in the landmark judgment. And miscellaneous indirect relevance. Transmission Corporation of versus JK and JK Jute Mills versus Jubilal Kamalabad Jute Mills. That indirectly highlight the role of technology in clear and consistent legal application. Everywhere in the NCLT judgment, the technology play a vital role. There are enough judgments are there. These are, here I mentioned only few cases. There are n number of cases are there relate with technological judgment. Particularly whenever as a IRP, RP or a liquidator, we may face the problem, whether the evidence of default, whatever the situation arises, technology may help us. That's all from my side. Thank you for your time. And now we can talk about practical aspect of AI and ML. And you can ask any question. Maybe I may not know the answer. Whether the digital tool may know the answer or not, that we can check it. One thing. Another thing is, some of you may be well versed with particular. If you are asking any question within yourself, you may they may answer you also. It's a cross learning. We can get it. And this is my number, email ID, and my all the detail. You can connect with any mode. We can get cross learning across among us. After this also, this is not the end of the session. Next maybe 20 to 25 minutes, you can ask any question. If you want any practical aspect of technological tool, I may show. But you should ask question. we can check the answer through digital tools. Whatever the tools I am using it, I can show in this sharing mode. Yeah, now your time.
The drafting of any meeting letters,
Drafting of
any letters,
any?
CUC letters or any meeting minutes, meetings, invitation letters or anything else.
You need that thing. That's
Ah.
okay. We can ask our own because I can, if you are asking as IP whether you have any model minutes, something like that, that is confidentiality matter. What I can
Notice of the meeting. I think so. Notice of the meeting.
what?
Notice of the meeting.
Notice of the meeting, agenda.
Notice of the meeting.
Okay. You are asking agenda, something like that?
Agenda, next COC voting or anything else.
Yeah, that.
In anything you can have.
Yes. That
What
we
will be
can,
the
that we can get it.
voting for fees for liquidator, voting for fees for CRP, anything else? Voting for
Yes. 1 minute. I am going to sharing mode. I'll stop screen. Even in the meantime, those unable to speak, you can put it in chat box also. We can get the answer. I think my screen is visible.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please provide notice for meeting to conduct. Even the languages does not matter. Maybe whatever the language, even voice is okay. This is providing the model. Subject, meeting of committee of Greta. This notice to inform their upcoming. You can read. Maybe I can put it in. What we can do it, because reading these things may be very lengthy. We can put it in Word.
Can be copied, sir. Can be copied.
What?
Can
That
it be
is possible. Copied. That is possible under paid version.
In MS Word. In what format?
Yes. That is possible.
In free version is possible or only paid version is possible?
Only paid version.
Oh, not free version is not possible.
No, free version, few, maybe half page they may provide.
Okay.
Paid version only possible. You can check it, but as IP, if we use the paid version, then whatever you are asking, we can paste it here. You can see the agenda can be, you can put it the bullet point, but the even one thing is this is the model. Another thing is you can type whatever the agenda, then you can bet the you can put it in chat box, the document itself, and you can ask for, maybe it will be legally vetted in a pakka manner. Whatever the tentative, no grammatical, legal, I mean, no legal things. You put just whatever the meeting, this is the purpose, and the tentatively you can put it, and you put it in chat box, this AI tool, and it will give the beautiful meeting notice.
In chat boost.
Yes, itself. Then you can copy it and put it in any word, and you can convert it into
If
PDF.
you have a, please show the chat boost, sir. If you have a chat boost, do you have a chat boost?
No,
AI?
I have only Gemini. This is
Only
Jotbox.
Gemini.
Whatever we are putting, that's why JGPT. Jotbox means this. Put it in here. Your answer will come. You can convert it into word.
If the sir, if the letter is become non-standard, not model, then
No,
how,
that is not at all problem. Non-standard
Oh.
grammatical language.
If
That
any
is
question,
immaterial.
if I want to write a letter to any creators or any other claim stakeholders for
Yeah.
something you know about him, something you need more information, anything that is unstandard letter, that it can be possible in the AI.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would suggest before putting any mail or before putting any communication, you once again it's like our AI tools is like a friend. We can here are the uploading options also there. You can see files, image, drive, everything possible. You can upload it, then it will work. Even I don't have any Word file, PDF file, PPT file, everything can be uploaded. Then only thing is the code. What do you want? You can clearly mention and attach the file. Then
फर्स्ट मीटिंग वगैरह ऐसे
सर इसमें आइटम जनरली जैसे हम नोट केस में लिखते हैं तो उस हिसाब से
आइटम नंबर
इसमें मुझे में
Mr. AKB.
फोटो थैंक्स का नंबर नहीं दिया हुआ
Mr. AKB.
नहीं कहने को जैसे चल रहा है वैसे चल
Sir, monthly cost around 800 rupees, 900 rupees, you say, in Gemini.
Yeah. Once I availed these services 6-7 months back.
Okay.
And annual basis. You can use it ChatGPT also. Not only Gemini.
That is cost more.
ChatGPT is introduced that is the AI tool first introduced in the world.
But the cost is more or cost is less than Gemini?
Compare with the Gemini, ChatGPT is costly.
More cost.
More cost. This is ChatGPT.
Okay.
This is ChatGPT. They are the pioneer, but cost is slightly high. You can say, and then Indian born Perplexity AI. This is also good tool.
Okay.
Perplexity. Even I have some. No, I don't have any paid version, but the same. What I did in Gemini, the same thing. This is not only for church purpose. You can use it for any purpose. Even already you drafted one letter, you can put it here. You want a correction, it will correct and give it to you.
Okay.
And even if this is for IBC, even if you want something like your son or your daughter studying some 11th standard, you need some MCQ about some like electronics, some any topic, not only IBC.
Okay.
Electronics, I need 100 MCQ. It will provide 100 MCQ with the answer.
MCQ on subject or any subject?
Any subject. I will show something like that, even on IBC.
IBC, yeah.
IBC related. 25 MCQ required with the answer. You just put. Maybe sometime we need to put the abbreviation because the ChatGPT, it's a worldwide usage. If IP means in Indian terms also, sometimes intellectual property act, something like that. Instead of putting jargon or the short word, we can put. I think you're all seeing. All 25 questions kept here. Primary objective of insolvency and bankruptcy code. See the answer also at the bottom. 25 question. Even 500 question also you can get it. Answer it is not providing. You can ask again. Please provide answers. The same
Acha.
chart it will provide.
Yeah.
Everything it will give.
Correct. The person you have called is speaking to someone else. You can wait or call again later.
Sir, using of it is secured hai? Secured.
This is paid version, fully secured.
Fully secured.
Fully secured.
Okay. Okay, if I got any problem, I will contact with you, sir.
Yes. Not only this session is not for only Gemini or ChatGPT purpose. What I mean to say, this is one tool. Likewise, there are enough tools are there. Even you can use it for your school children study purpose.
टैंक का सफा में चल रहा है मैडम पेट्रोल पंप के पास में
You are also a member of the IBC insurance group, sir.
बहुत सारे लोग मर गए और 40 गाड़ियां जल गई बिल्कुल स्वाहा हो गई
Sir?
Yes. I am member of ICSI.
No. In the group chat is the IP Centurion group. You are also a member of that.
Yes. I am there.
I'm also that member. Na? I've seen you. I've seen your data.
Yes. And even whatever, even any other people you want to test it with any other question related with our topic. This is one tool. Again, I am repeating. Whatever you want, you can get it from this AI tool. Particularly when we stuck up with one problem. That means you have any. Recently, I got one query from one of the IP. They are asking. They asked one question. What question?
एक काम कर सकती हो है 5-10 मिनट आपके पास 10 मिनट तो होगी 5:30 बजे रहूंगा आपको मैं इसको पैक कर
The question is like the voting under the narration is something like committee of creditors meeting. One IP stuck up with one thing. That means there are attended participant, voted participant, and that means absent participant, voted participant, absentees. These are
the denominator value.
What is the percentage required for any expenses approval? That is the problem.
Okay.
Then we put the same problem with this thing in this chat box. The chat box will provide a probable answer. That means it will check with the IBC code. It will check with the regulation. It check with the other regulation. It allied laws. It check with the NCLT Supreme Court judgment also, and then analyze, and this tool will provide the solution. That means if you are normally what we will do, we will check with the other IPs. That role this tool will provide. Real time, whatever your problem, it will give solution. Even you want any document, it will provide document. Anything more? Even can.
Sir, we request to provide PPT today's session. It was highly informative and innovative.
Yeah. Sure. I'll share it with ICICI. They will share it with you all. Thank you. And
thank you very much, sir.
For ICICI IP, this is my first presentation. Maybe you can give feedback to my WhatsApp. That number is already I displayed. Again, I will display. You can. Please, what I mean to say.
Sir, it will
give feedback and we can learn because this profession itself required a lot of discussion. It can be done through our own, depending upon situation, we can use it. You all can connect with me, and normally I will respond it. Let's see.
After year is not 2 years for
year వచ్చిందా
year 2 years కలిపి
thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I think now, still any more questions mean we can answer. Otherwise, I'll hand over to ICSI. Thank you,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
for your time, valuable time. You are all seasoned professionals. And during these weekdays, 2:30 to 5:30, always challenge. Very kind of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your experience and making this session interactive and so insightful.
Thank you.